Now is the time for this month's Wineking sPick, June 2023.
반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
와인을
네.
몇 가지 수입하시는 거죠?
5종 지금 가지고 왔어요. 많이 돌아다니긴 많이 돌아다녔어요.
많이 다니셨어요?
네.
거절을 많이 당하셨겠네요.
네. 제가 이제 레스토랑에서 일을 하는데
예.
저희 레스토랑 제외하고는
예.
사실은 실제로 구입하신 매장은 없었어요.
Multiple Korean importers are participating in this wine tasting. I'm gonna taste all the wines blind, and I have no idea what kind of wines are being presented. I only know the price range.
제가 마시던 샤도네나 피노누아랑 확실히 뭔가 결이 달랐어요.
샤우도네 좋은 거 마신 적 거의 없을걸?
그렇죠. 안 사주셨으면.
나한테 하는 얘기야? 아니 네 돈으로 사 먹으면 안 돼?
그러니까 들여오는 것까지는 할 수 있는데 그 다음이 사실은 문제잖아요. 저는 이제 좋은 와인이라고 이제 들어왔는데 그냥 사실은 그 돈은 상관이 없는데 이제 뒤에 더 해야 될 일이 많은데 첫 번째부터 딱 막히는 느낌이기는 했거든요. 이런 기회를 주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
저도 제 돈으로 열심히 사 마시겠습니다.
아, 예, 감사합니다.
I'm gonna recommend only the best price quality wines. Am I correct, 헌우? Yeah? Okay. The first price range, 3만 원대 wines. There are way more bubbles in the first glass. And the size of the bubbles, they are finer. And the third one is particularly dark. This is a real shit wine. Totally oxidized. The first one is quite good. Neat, tidy, very clean. Very fresh. And I'm pretty sure this one is made in méthode traditionnelle. Second one, this one is not bad. If I have to buy 2 bottles of wine out of these 3, I would buy these 2. But if I have to choose only one, then I choose only the first one. Because the difference is so huge. The third one is terrible. I recommend only one wine. Louis Bouillot Crémant de Bourgogne Grande Réserve Perle de Vigne. It's a long name for a bottle of wine. This is really recommendable.
작년에 똑같은 거 밀레심이 작년에 선정되고 올해는 이거 다른 상품.
Shows a very, very clean taste.
So what is your favorite?
The first
one.
sparkling wine.
Okay,
Yeah.
Louis Bouillot.
Louis Vuitton, yeah.
Uh-huh. Why did you like?
First alcohol of the day.
Very simple, but I can understand
It was
it.
refreshing, yeah.
All right.
What else can I say?
All right. And the third one, I'm gonna check it because this is a real shit wine. It's even millésime. There is a vintage for it. Okay. The next wine. Oh yes, that's the sound that I like. 잘했어요, 현우 씨. The next wine that I'm gonna taste, it's 4만 원대 sparkling wine. The price range is slightly higher. The quality should be better. And it's pretty pale, so it can be Blanc de Blanc. Nose is closed. It's very elegant, showing tight acidity. I would say this is a wine connoisseur's wine. Relatively knowledgeable people would appreciate this kind of a high quality. I don't think this is a champagne, but this is right under champagne, I think, because the wine is not bready. Of course, made in méthode traditionnelle. If you want rich, sparkling wine, this wine is not for you. But if you are looking for a very fine and elegant wine showing very sharp acidity, this one is recommendable. All right, so what is this? Oh, Tasmania Arras Blanc de Blanc, non-vintage. It's from Australia. Wow, this one is good. 와인에 편견을 가지면 안 된다니까요. 어우, 좋다. 식욕을 막 자극하네.
어떤 게 맛있으셨어요?
복습하면서
예.
두 번 마시니까 역시 두 번째가
아라스.
블랑드 블랑.
네, 블랑드 블랑이에요.
처음에는 향이 좀 잘 살아나지 않아서 아니 좀 싱거운가 이런 생각이 들었는데
예.
이 두 번째 복습할 때는 얘가 이제 자기 향을 이렇게 발산하는 것 같더라고요.
예. 잔잔하면서
네.
맛이 좀 날카로운데
네.
마시다 보면 깊은 맛이
예,
좀
예.
나요.
Next wine will be around $10 white wines. Look at their color. So different. The second wine is a Banker. I'm very, very sure what it is. This is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah. The first wine has very, very strong pineapple nose. It also shows apricot. I think it's either Chardonnay or Chardonnay likely made wine. and I think it's from New World. It shows a slightly high alcohol, but it's not that high. The balance is good. It's buttery, but it's not overly buttery. This one is pretty good. For me, it tastes like slightly mass-produced Chardonnay from Australia. It shows a little bit of sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. Easy to drink. And the second one, I'm pretty sure this is Sauvignon Blanc. Evidently New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, meaning it shows a very, very strong gooseberry characteristic. And the acidity is high. It has a little bit of a bitterness. It's very simple. It's straight New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. The first one, I told you, Australian Chardonnay. Chardonnay Semillon 2021. 어떤 게 제일 맛있었어요? 너무 많이 적으셨네.
이거
Hardest Chardonnay Semillon.
이건 이 가격에는 야 해자다.
그렇죠.
이 가격은 미쳤다. 이거는 뭐 엑셀런트하고 바닷가에서 차게 해서 계속 마시고 싶어. 되게 편하게 거기만 아무 생각 없이.
Definitely this wine is recommendable. And the second wine, Long Cloud Reserve Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand.
소비뇽 블랑 자체를 처음 먹어봤는데
네.
되게 향기롭고 약간 좀 뉴질랜드에 간 느낌?
뉴질랜드에 간 느낌? 가본 적 있으셨어요?
아 없어요. 대초원의 느낌.
아,
좀
대초원의 느낌.
향그러운 약간 좀 느낌이 났어요.
예. Very good for the price. Very good. Alright. The next I'm gonna taste 2만 원대 white wine. From the color, they show exactly the same colors and exactly the same green tinge. 같은 와인 아닌 거 맞죠? So he confirmed it. This one is a banker as well. This one is definitely Sauvignon Blanc. I think this one is from New Zealand as well. Yeah, it shows very, very evident freshly cut grass characteristic, but the quality is better than the previous one. Did you collect Sauvignon Blanc from all over the world? These two are very, very Sauvignon Blanc-like. Okay, now I understand. That was the reason why these two are showing almost the same colors, because it's the same grape variety and probably from the same country. The first Sauvignon Blanc, I love this. Very clean Sauvignon Blanc, shows a softness, it's mild. It's not sweet, but it's gentle. It shows a little bit of bitterness, but it's not excessive. So this one, I love this. But the second one, this is way too green. And it's even fishy. Oh, 와인이 엄청 비려요. So the first one, it's absolutely recommendable. The second one, it's a shit Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Okay, let me check the first bottle. Spy Valley Sauvignon Blanc, Marlborough, New Zealand. This one is very recommendable.
파이밸리
Spy Valley Sauvignon Blanc.
4번보다 훨씬 더 이렇게 쇼블의 특징이 더 강하게 느껴지는 그런 미네랄, 파인애플
8,9,000원 더 비싼 값을
예,
돈값을 한다.
8,9,000원 더 비싸게 줘도
예.
저는 사 먹습니다.
알겠습니다.
아주 오늘 최고 베스트 와인이었던 것 같아요.
아 그래요, 예. And the second one, I'm gonna check it because this is so shit. Marlborough, yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. This one is so bad. So next wine is 3만 원대 와인. 점점 완벽하게 가리고 있는데? And the nose is already very, very Chardonnay-like. This is fucking New World Chardonnay, isn't this? Am I correct? No? Okay. There is no fruit in this wine. It's flinty, slightly flinty. That was what I liked a little bit. It shows a lot of vanilla, too much malolactic fermentation, meaning it's too buttery. And it shows a rancid butter. It really tastes like cheap oak. 맞잖아요, New World Chardonnay. 칠레가 뉴월드예요.
맞아요.
뭐 교육과정에 문제가 있어요? Honey is learning about wine from me. 이게 저기 뭐지? New World Chardonnay. Next wine. It's a 6만 원대 white wine. It's not clear. It's not filtered. Interesting. Oh, I don't like the nose. I didn't like the color. I didn't like the nose. But I love the taste. It's very, very minerally. And definitely this one is aged in oak barrels. It's very vanilla-like. It's buttery. A lot of butter. But it's very complex. Shows a lot of pineapple, dried apricot, white flower. Usually I don't like this kind of wine, but it used a high quality oak barrel, and this one is a good white. It shows quite a lot of bitterness, but it just adds the complexity of it. This is very good. $35 to $40 white wine. I would recommend this. I think this is a Chardonnay from New World, meaning not European countries.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check it. This is quite expensive white wine, but it's worth the money. It's very minerally, very flinty, very complex. Even though it shows a lot of oak, vanilla, butter. This one is very good. Chardonnay, Hans Family Estate, New Zealand Chardonnay, Marlborough. It's good. If you don't like oak, then you don't need to buy this. But if you are open to it, what? You also love oaky white wine. If you like oaky, fine, elegant Chardonnay, this one is absolutely recommendable. 네, 한스 패밀리 샤도네.
정말 맛있었습니다. 그냥 고급 샤도의 굉장히 버터리합니다.
네, 그쵸.
되게 모르던 와이너리였는데
예.
오늘 소개를 해주셔가지고
예, 저도 몰랐어요.
예. 구하는 방법을 이제 찾아봐야 될 것 같아요.
예, 그건 저기 연락해 보세요.
연락해 보겠습니다.
비싸지만 좋은 화이트 와인. Now it's time to taste red wine. So the first wine is cheap red wine. You want me to say inexpensive? No, it's cheap. 1만 원 이하. It shows too much VA. Not good enough. Then 1만 원대 red wine. This one is cleaner than the previous one. Probably this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. This one is overly sweet, showing very high alcohol. So there is no reason to buy and drink this kind of wine. Okay, let me check what it is. What? Yeah, but it makes sense because in this region they make this kind of a sweet, not pleasant red wine.
폰에서는 뭘 보는 거야?
네, 저기 테이스팅하는 거 적는 거야. 그래야지 안 잊어먹지. 머리가 별로 안 좋잖아. 손가락이라도 열심히 움직여야지. Next wine is 2만 원대 red wine. Now we are starting to have wine. Previous ones were not wine. They're so different. The first one, this is too plummy, too sweet. It's oaky. This one is pretty bad. This isn't port wine, but it tastes like port wine. The second one, this one is good. It's straight and honest. This one is a real wine. It's fleshy, almost chewy, and it shows a lot of red fruit, a little bit of black fruit as well, medium long finish. It's full-bodied. The tannin size is a little bit big, a fine tannin. This one is very, very good wine. Okay, what is this second wine? The Dark. This wine got recommended on my channel a few years ago. The Dark 2020 red wine Lodi. This one is very good.
더 다크.
The Dark.
아, 이거 되게 마시기 편하고 괜찮다. 과실미도 많이 나고 가격도 저렴하니까.
The first one, this is a shit. 살짝 볼게요. 얼씨구? 레이블 보소. 97 points? This is bad. Okay. The second one, this is great.
그때 컨텐츠 타이틀이 세계 최고의 만원대 와인들. 근데 지금 가격대가
올랐죠.
네.
벌써 그게 오래 옛날 전 얘기니까. 그래도 제가 후루꾼은 아니죠? 전에 극찬했던 와인 이번에도 극찬이 나오니까요.
일관성 있으시죠.
일관성이 있죠. Okay, then next wine. 4만 원대 red wine. It's very juicy. It's round, slightly oaky. It's very fresh, showing good volume. Little bit high alcohol, but it's not excessive. The amount of fruit, it's quite extraordinary. It was very good. Shows a very good structure. Shows a gentle tannin. I think this one is a Bordeaux blend wine from New World. Mayacaba Mi Terruño, Malbec 2018. Oh, yeah, it has that peculiar Malbec characteristics. The sweet, slightly fermented rice. This one is definitely recommendable.
제가 말백을 좋아하나 봐요.
네.
마야카바가 가장 이제 고기를 불렀습니다.
고기를
지금 빨리 고기 나와야 될 것 같은데.
Now it's 5만 원대 red wine. The first one, I really don't like this. I hate this. There is nothing but sweetness in it and high alcohol. Second wine, this one is as bad as the first wine in a different way. This one is simpler. It's empty. The mid palate. 5만 원대? No way. Third wine? No. 4만 원대는 괜찮아요. 5만 원대는 좀 아닌 것 같아요. 와인이 늙은 것 같아. 진짜 빨리 마셔야 되는 와인이에요, 이건. Okay, then I'm gonna taste 7만 원 안팎 red wine. 아, 제발 좀 좋은 와인이 있어라. It's high price range. The colors are so different. Very strawberry-like, Pinot Noir-like. So I tasted two wines. I like the first wine. It's very, very Pinot Noir-like. This is not sweet Pinot Noir. This is dry side Pinot Noir, and it's from the New World. Probably this is from Oregon, the United States. It can be, of course, from New Zealand, but not from France. It's slightly green, and it's a little bit complex. Shows good tannin, medium finish. This is Pinot Noir, isn't this? This is good. Even in 7만 원 안팎, around the $40, this is worth the money. The second one, this is bad. It's not correctly aged in oak barrel. Dark chocolate, black fruit leather, but the use of oak, it's not correct. It's too burnt, too oily. Let me check the first wine. Oh, really? Oh, this winery must be a good winery. Hans Family Estate, Pinot Noir, New Zealand. It's well made. Shows a little bit of bitterness, but it was a nice bitterness.
지난번에 연락했을 때 여기 대표님이 말씀하시기로는 정말 와인이 좋아서 들고 왔는데 뭐 레스토랑도 그렇고 바틀샵도 그렇고 전부 다 안 받아주신다고 하시더라고요.
아, 그래요?
되게 걱정하시면서 저희한테 출품을 하셨었거든요.
피노누아는 한 잔을 따라놓고 되게 오랫동안 좀 놔둬봤거든요. 올빈에서 좀 많이 나는 향으로 저는 알고 있는데 나중에 가서는 또 과실미가 딸기향 이런 게 되게 많이 또 올라오고 하더라고요. 그래서 아 괜히 비싼 건 아닌가 이런 생각이 있어요.
그쵸, 7만 안팎인데 복합미가 없으면 안 되죠.
네네. 복합미도 상당히 뒤에 가니까 많이 올라오더라고요.
솔직히 저도 이거 처음 보는 와이너리예요. Hans Family Estate from New Zealand. They make very good Chardonnay and a Pinot Noir for the price quality. So, very good winery. So, these 9 wines are recommendable. Louis Vuitton Crémant de Bourgogne and Arras Blanc de Blanc non-vintage. Hardest Stamp Chardonnay Semillon 2021. Long Cloud Reserve Sauvignon Blanc 2022. And Spy Valley Sauvignon Blanc 2022. Hans Family Estate Chardonnay 2020. And then the dark Lodi red wine 2020. Mayakaba Malbec 2018. And then Hans Family Estate Pinot Noir 2017 from New Zealand. These 9 wines are June's Wineking sPick 2023. Please subscribe, like, and learn. Thank you guys. Thank you. If you really want to learn about wine, I run a wine class for YouTube members. You can join the membership. I do live streaming classes once or twice a month in both English and Korean, which I use pretty much equally. I let you know what wine to prepare in advance and we taste the bottle together. During the tasting, I try to communicate with you as much as I can with the chat. Since it's a paid class, please sign up if you are serious about wine. But once you sign up, you learn so much about wine.